Steve, here is the training video on how to create a report showing our Street Smart customers who attended a specific event or events and the products or services that they own a license to. So what I've done is to do this is a two-step process. The first step is, let's go find the people. So you go to the People tab, click on Find People. Then what you're going to do next is, once the report criteria comes up, you're going to scroll down on the first set of tags, and let's just say that we pick Boot Camp MJS 2010 of November. And then one thing you're going to have to do if you haven't done this is you're going to have to go over to the Columns tab, and you're going to need to pick the tags field from the available fields to provide on the, or to display, excuse me, on the report. So then you click this little double left arrow, and it's going to move the tag field right down here. You see, you can move it up or down. You can remove custom fields if you want. And then what we're going to do is click search, and back comes a report of all the people that attended the MJS event in November, and it shows right over here underneath the tags column all the different products or services they purchased or owned prior to that. Now you're saying, well, Steve, I don't want these tag numbers. That doesn't mean anything to me, which it doesn't, which could be a benefit or not, depending on how this report is used. For us, we could easily learn these tag numbers on what the product description actually means. So what I would recommend doing now is to go into the Setup menu, go down to the Tags menu item, and then you're going to see all these tags. Excuse me. That was a darn good lunch. Anyhow, there's 272 of them. Way too many to look at. So if you really think about it, the only ones you're interested in anyway are the customer tags. So I click on Customer Category, and it's going to filter it down for me now to 72, a little bit more manageable. Still a lot of them you may or may not be interested in as far as the tags are concerned. So what you can do is you can export this out into Microsoft Excel, and then obviously from there you can do whatever you'd like. So I would recommend that you export it out into the CSV and then view it in the browser, click Process, and then it comes up instantly. Click Open, and then from here you can notice all the different tags, the tag ID, which is the number that's going to show up on the report. For example, if we come over here, whoops, I guess it's not going to show us that. So anyway, there's that. Let me see if I can get you back. There it is right here. So what I want to do now is go back to the report. Okay, and you'll see right here, Claudia, tag number 359. If you go look at this report and scroll down to 359, she has a Street Smart account active. So she has a Street Smart website, I'm assuming. So you can see how that can be useful. The other thing too is you can come in here and delete the stuff that you don't want out of the list. So say you want to get rid of all the VIP stuff, and you're just interested in Street Smart products and services, you come there and delete all that stuff out, clean it up as you wish, save that file, print it out, and then also come here and print this report out, and now you can match up those tag numbers with the tag descriptions or product descriptions of the services that Street Smart provides. And that's how I would do it. That's the best that I could come up with right now. If you want better, I would submit a request to the Infusionsoft support team, ask them how they could do it. One other thing though you do have is underneath reports, I will show you that you do have underneath marketing reports. You could run tag applications, which basically allows you to view all the details when people were actually applied to a specific tag, but you're going to have to put a date range in, and that's the only thing you can provide. So you're going to have to go back to the beginning of time, and then you could export that out and organize it in the Excel spreadsheet, but that does not allow you to do it by event. Hope that helps. Have a good Thanksgiving weekend, and don't eat too much turkey. Gobble, gobble!